Let's see if we can beat it. Yeah, the chill penguin, man. So good. Mega Man X is really, really one of the best, definitely. Very, very hard to beat that game. Wow, okay. Unbelievable how they made that. Oh, okay, is this special that I have? Not bad. So what can you do after that, though? Oh, you can do that? Nice. Okay, that's not bad. Let's go. Oh, that's true. Cherry cannot jump on them. Oh, you can catch them out. Okay. Let's go, Cherry. 98? Yeah. How much time did that take, Sire, to get 98? Is it like very long? I blitzed like 2 hours ago. I guess you just want to rob me. Okay. Oh, I forgot this move. This move is really OP. Wow. Of course he tracks that. Of course he's gonna track it. Okay, it's not that bad. Yeah, when you die, you lose XP, right? If I remember. I don't remember though. Might be like that game, if I remember. It's like really brutal. If I remember, you lose XP, right, in death? Yeah, 10%, right? Exactly. It's brutal. I remember that's why people cannot progress at some point. You just can't level up anymore. Getting wrecked. That's what happened to me in that game. I was playing with a friend, but my friend is like, yo, let's play co-op. And I'm like, yeah, let's go, man. And the first day, super fun. I'm like, yeah, this is amazing. This game is fun. The second day we play, he's like level 50 already. And I'm like, wow, wait, I'm level 15. You grind that much? And yeah, I stopped playing there. I couldn't play with him anymore. He was like, yeah, follow this guide, man. You will see, man. And I lost interest in the game. But it was so fun when we were playing co-op, honestly. When it was co-op. What? Really? Oh my god, really? The guy is that smart? I'm dead. This is insane, man. Unbelievable. Like, the guy is tracking me like a crazy. You see how once I'm dead, how he doesn't track me anymore? Like, this is insane, man. Once they kill me, it's like, okay, now we don't need to track him. So brutal, man. So stupid, too, man, the game now. How the enemy reacts, like a Street Fighter, basically. Street Fighter game. The enemy reacts to exactly what you're doing every time. It's like, wow. They don't even have a a proper AI like specific to them. They're like all the same, trying to do the same thing. They're all the same enemy now to me. All signals. ¿Cómo estamos? Ball Knives. ¿Qué onda? Okay. Wow. That star is trash. Of course, man. Nothing works, man. Nothing works. Wow, this Blitz comes out without even doing it. This is insane. These enemies, man, are so boring. Look at that. The Street Fighter, man. Turn around. Okay, let me change my... let me change my mind instantly. You turn around instantly. But yeah, that's not bad, honestly. I thought it would take more time than that. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, wow, you armor instantly. Yeah, kick. Makes absolute sense. Oh, man. What? I cannot hit that box, man? This game sometimes, man. What is that? Oh my god, the items too are just so brutal. Just couldn't hit that smelly box, man. It was just so rough. Impossible to hit. Nice, that's great with a Kirby. Yes, we take inspiration for everything. Even though it might not be like something related to what you're doing, you can take inspiration for sure. Definitely. Alright, let's go. Wow, the signal, man. Signal ruins everything. I forgot that move, man. That move is insane. I need to use it. Quanto bits para Ua. You really want everyone on Tekken, huh? Tenderheart. Don't worry, we're gonna have some people. We're at least 5 already, so don't you worry, Tender. On release day, we're gonna be at least 5, so... I forgot this move, like I said. This is the way you play Cherry now. Completely forgot. What? Completely forgot this is how you play Cherry now. The new tech. Just fire. Do the fire. Do you have your main already, Tender? Who's your main in Tekken? Is it Paul? Or Steve? What, Jack? Panda? What? Panda. Interesting pick there, Tender. I didn't expect you to play Panda. Interesting. I like your pick. If the Kanguro comes in, are you playing him? If Roger Jr. comes in, are you playing Roger Jr.? That will be a good DLC, I won't lie. It's been a while he hasn't showed up. What? But yeah, Tekken 8 is not cheap, man, honestly. $60 game. $60 game, and I feel they did something really bad in Tekken, is they haven't advertised the solo gameplay. That's something I feel really bad for the marketing. I don't know why they haven't, like... They didn't do, like, one single, like, show where they show the single story, you know what I mean? I think they did, but very, very brief. And apparently Tekken 8 has amazing content for single player, which is, like, kind of insane. That's what most creators are saying right now. That how Tekken 8 has shown little single player content right now, when the game has a lot, apparently. So I wonder why they chose to do that, honestly. Not market any single player. Maybe they wanted to keep it surprise. For people just to play it, basically. So you jump in and just play it, basically. But I'm surprised that they haven't show like the single player stuff much. Okay, let the others come in, man. What are they doing? Let's go, everyone. Rock on. Ah, man, really? Oh my god, he's gonna hit me. Almost. No, man, the hit stuff from the door, really? That's what got me? Solo juego Mortal Kombat 1, ¿de verdad juegas? Nice. No sabía. Mortal Kombat 1. Wow. Wow, he catch that. Wow, interesting. He can do that too? Man, he's armoring every time I want to hit him. Of course, that happens instantly the moment I can touch him. They just do the old strat, man. Spam defensive special and specials. And yeah, of course, man, he gets that. And of course he gets that too. And he gets that too. Wow. Okay, what else is he gonna get? Stay tuned for the next episode. It's just coming now. Wow, okay. Okay, I got them. That's it. What? Look at that. Did you see that? What? Oh my god, Mortal Kombat AI, man. What were they doing, both of them? They had no idea what to do. That was insane, man. That was insane. I'm gonna die here. That was insane. The AI now. Wow, what a tremendous patch for the AI, man. I can't do nothing. He's just gonna armor everything. Okay, he's dead. My only way is to blitz him. Ugh. Unbelievable how they made this game so rough. Tekken 8 fixes S-Reverse's mistake, not letting bypass a few ranks to lie entry. No, that's impossible, JPris. The rank system is just so hard to do in like any fighting game. I don't know why. That's gonna be impossible. Everyone's gonna be able to cheat their way up on the ranks. Because that block system is loved. Which is crazy, right? The block system is loved by the fighting game community. Because normal players use it as to ban the laggers, right? But the majority are using that as a block feature to block the good players and make their way up, which sucks, right? That's the only bad thing about that system is people are using that system and they're blocking all the good players. Oh, you beat me? Let me block you. Oh, you destroyed me? Like nothing? Let me block you in ranked. This isn't ranked. Can you pick it up? What the hell? And this isn't ranked, right? But people love that system because people who use it for real, they're like, oh, let me block this guy who's lagging. He's playing Wi-Fi. Those are what the real players do, but some other players use it as to, oh, you beat me, let me block you because I cannot accept you beating me. Which sucks. Because now, like, going master rank and everything means nothing. Like, yeah, you're master rank? Okay. How much people did you ban? Just nothing. And then you look at their block list, you're like, wow, you've blocked everyone. That's why the legend stuff, you know, the new rank, JPris, they put, the legend rank, is very tough. Because there you need to keep playing. Before you could get master, and that's it, right? I'm master. Now it's like you gotta keep playing, you gotta keep your legend, you gotta keep playing because people are playing, going higher, and the limit of being legend is going higher too. So Street Fighter kind of find a way for the high tier rank to not be able to be farmed, let's say. And the other thing is if you ban everyone in Street Fighter, let's say, and you start playing only like with low tier players, you will not go up as fast. But even there, you go slowly up, man, which is bad. They need to do something with the points and all system. That's a bad thing about the rank. They need to revamp all the system. Yeah, but that's like every single game, right? We need to remove that. For fighting game, that's why I don't like to support fighting game. Like, I hate the monetization. That's something that I really dislike about fighting games. And I wish, like, something happened in the community. Like Call of Duty happened, you know what I mean? Call of Duty was selling DLCs. Now they don't sell DLCs anymore, but monetization is still trash, right? But that's what needs to happen to in the community. Fighting game community. People need to stop buying shit. But my last hope is League of Legends game. The fighting game, that's our hope now. That could be the only game that could shake up the fighting game meta. You know what I mean? That's why I hope the fighting game Riot is pretty decent. The only problem with that game, honestly, it's so hardcore. Like the way they made it already. I don't feel it's gonna do good. Why is everyone running around for me, man? Fight me. So brutal. Oh my god, CD key doesn't work on Argentina? Wow, brutal. It cost me 99 to the Ultimate, but after a year, I renewed the character pass from... Yeah, so it's like 150. It's like so much money, honestly. Like, that's why I don't support fighting games. I don't like them. I really don't like them. You will lose the DLC characters? Yeah, exactly. Something I hope that Tekken doesn't do is battle pass stuff. I hope Tekken takes a note of that, man, and doesn't do battle pass stuff like Capcom, because Capcom has went full Fortnite now, right? On Street Fighter. What happened there, man? This game is cheating me, man. Because, yeah, they went full Fortnite now with Street Fighter 6, man. Pretty crazy. I hope Tekken A doesn't do that. Like, they'd see that and be like, yeah, let's not do that. That's one of the really bad things of Street Fighter 6, honestly. That stupid thing. What are you doing? Pick it up, man. So hard to pick up stuff with Cherry, man. I don't know why. She can't pick up anything. I did 4 special, but it's okay. No, I didn't want to do that. And I'm gonna get punished. No? Wow. He beats me. No. Yo, Medea. Welcome. How's it going? Yes. Oh my god, the Exen. Welcome in, Medea. How's it going? That game you were playing yesterday, Graven. Didn't look bad, honestly. Looked like a little bit Exen-y. How are you? Was it really new? And who made that game? I need to see more about Graven. Okay, nice. Oh my god, I almost died there. We survived. I got the power. Let's go. Yeah, that's horrible. $77 for a full game. Yeah. I really don't support that. I wish more people would speak against that, to be honest. But like I said, the only hope is like that Riot fighting game. If the Riot fighting game does good and has like good monetization free, then it's gonna shake up the fighting game meta. But other than that, we don't have any hope. So tough. Tanya y Ashra, nice. Tanya, Kitana, Ashra, nice. Nice, good characters there. Good characters. For $90, Tekken 8, you only get a few skin and a few costume, basically just MTX. Yeah, that's why I never buy any special edition or stuff like that. I don't feel it's worth. Like, if they will give me DLC instantly in Ultimate Edition, I would have considered, you know what I mean? And what I mean DLC is all included content coming for the game will be available if you buy this thing. That will be the only way I would support like an Ultimate Edition or something like that. Other than that, nah. I will never support any Ultimate Edition because what they give you is not enough. just some skins and like some other bullshit. Like, nah. I need something better. I need all the DLCs included, future DLCs. The skin, you can keep the skins. I don't give a damn about the skins. Give me the DLCs at least. All the DLCs. Okay, lady. She's just punching me. Doing whatever she wants. The guitar Anikam, let's go! Yes, we're doing cherry. This is it. The cherry time. How's it going, Annie? I knew you will be happy seeing this. Cherry, the main of Annie. Ugh, look at this, Annie. This is a strat now. The new cherry. Do the guitar and then do the other guitar. 2 guitars. Electrat. Look at that. Guitar, other guitar. Guitar, other guitar. Look at this, Annie. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Guitar, another guitar. 2 guitars. Yes, you need to show this to Medea. Exactly. You need to show this strat to Medea. Oh, you already showed her? Nice. Yes. This is exactly what you need, both of you. Just guitar them all. And don't touch me. Just watch me. Ouch. Guitar in the corner and more guitars. Look at this. Smashing that guitar. It would have been cool the guitar breaks or something. What? Yeah, that's definitely true. But yo, JPs, you're right too there with the battle passes. I love battle passes that respect your time, you know? And yeah, I don't think Street Fighter respects your time and everything, right? Warzone was the worst for that. Warzone, like... Apex and Warzone were like the worst battle pass stuff you could get. You would have to play their game and only their game if you want to complete them. Which is bullshit. That's why I never completed a battle pass in Apex. It was way too long, man. And I had Fortnite to compare to. So people who will tell me, no, it doesn't take that much time. I was like, dude, you're crazy. Have you played Fortnite? Like Fortnite, that's a good way. It respects your time. You can play one day a week. And you still can keep up with everything. With the battle pass. Or a few hours a day, like 1 hour, you're still good, man. You won't be left behind like in Warzone. Warzone was horrible. Once I saw how the grind was, I was like, dude, I'm not doing this. Screw this battle pass. I didn't even finish. I didn't even do anything. I didn't even do one mission. Only just by seeing how the progression was, I was like, yeah, this is horrible. Last time I buy the battle pass. Never bought it again. Apex the same. The first season came out. I was like, yeah, this game doesn't respect your time, man. They want you to play this game all day. Like, they give you like 4 missions per day. Or like 4 missions per week. And that was it. That was the only way to get XP. So it was so horrible, honestly. So bad. Damn. What? Who is that? Damn. Thank you so much, James. Okay. Oh, this is great. guitar them all. Look at this. Ah, beautiful. Wow, cherry. So good. Guess that a Graven as a game? Yeah, definitely, Annie. Did you miss it yesterday? Graven? It was looking pretty good, I won't lie. Well, pretty good because about so much janky games we play here, right? I'm thanking him for the TTS, and we thank everyone here, Medea. He's sharing the story. We need to thank him. Ugh. If not, no one will want to share the story if I don't react or anything. We need more stories. Any idea was the TTS? Let's go. I want chicken or salmon. Yeah, definitely, Mix TV. Welcome in. How's it going? Are you buying Tekken, Blix? We're gonna be playing it, definitely. Okay. I'm sorry, it's hard to concentrate with this game, honestly. Because they made this game way too crazy. And the moment I turn my head, I die. So it's kind of hard to read chat. Oh yeah, even when I look at the screen, as you can see, she kicked me in the private parts. Okay. Okay. You win, I guess. Wait, did they do that? Oh no. No, did they do that? That's a big mistake. So they did the... what's it called? The Back for Blood mistake. Oh, we're the devs of Left 4 Dead 2. We're gonna be doing this amazing game. And yeah, not even close to Left 4 Dead 2. I love those devs. I love those kind of devs. Yeah. Wait, is it bad? I thought it was good because Medea was playing it. Is it really bad? Oh no. I was looking forward to try it now. I thought she was gonna redeem it. And you know, we're gonna be here playing Graven co-op. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got the guitar. The game doesn't allow to do anything. We gotta guitar them all. La guitarra. Play that song, Cherry. Yeah, I didn't think Medea played janky games. I was like, this game must be good, right? Medea is playing it. Impossible that the game is janky. But I see you play janky games too. Oh, amazing. Yeah, the Blix TV, definitely. I'm gonna be buying it just because we're gonna be here, the gang, playing it, honestly, the first days. But yeah, might do the story mode in that game if it's like Mortal Kombat. That's definitely a good thing about the game, I feel. If it's like a little bit like Mortal Kombat, let's say, like story mode where we can just chill and watch something and play, that will be really cool. Just with that, honestly, will be enough for me to buy it. For me to have a good time on it. Honestly, if the story mode is like Mortal Kombat-esque, you know what I mean? But I agree with you. Wait for a sale. That's what I was recommend to Sire too. Wait for a sale if you want to get the game. Because yeah, for me it's like gonna be my first game of 2024. I've planned since last year, so since last year I said Tekken 8 is gonna be my first 2024 game. And yeah, I don't look forward much this year though. That's the thing too. So I'm like, yeah, let's buy Tekken. I can afford because there's nothing much that I'm looking forward after. Yo, Kozo Dragon, welcome. How's it going? How are we doing, man? Insane to a rage player here. Let's go. We're just doing some casual here. Nothing crazy. Just trying to finish Mania Plus with every character and see who's the hardest, honestly. For the moment, the hardest has been Shiva 4, which I'm totally surprised. But he has been the hardest. We die with him one time, basically. Game over. But we're playing like the second kit with flying kick. Yeah, that kit is like kind of rough, I won't lie. Especially flying kick is like completely screwed. My god, that flying kick is beyond dead. It was already hard to use, if I remember last patch. I can't believe they like made it way harder to use now. Like it's really tough to use the flying kick. You really have to use it when everyone is in front of you, or otherwise you're getting hit. It must be horrible to full combo with it. Yo, but thank you so much. How was your stream, Kozo Dragon? Thank you so much for the raid. And what were you doing? Some score run? What were we doing today? I know you do speedrun too now, right? So we're doing everything now. That's great. Speedrun is fun too, I won't lie. It is a little bit different from score run, right? Which is nice. But you can still use your score run strat in speedrun. That's what I like too. Wow. I understand you. And I won't lie, when you say it looks like they copy other games, it looked a lot like Dark and Darker for a moment. For a moment I was like, this game gives me Dark and Darker vibe. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of slow, like you're saying. It's kind of slow. And it's like, it gave me like big Dark and Darker vibe, which is a slow game. But Dark and Darker is PvP though, which makes the game super fun, you know what I mean? It's PvP, janky, and that's why people like it, right? But Graven might be janky and no one likes it. Oh, man. Ooh, he's gonna punish that? No, I couldn't grab him? Oh my god, man. Whoops. No, what is happening? This is really bad. No, really? No, please. I'm dead. That's so rough. Unbelievable. The guy hits me from there? That far? What? I'm gonna die again? Oh, no, no, please. Yeah, definitely. If they say we're gonna follow X and steps and they don't do, maybe as part of the janky clubs. Yeah, that's what I see, Annie. She plays janky games. Wow, look how he tracked my move. Did you see that? That's what I mean. This game is Street Fighter now. They literally track everything. Give me this. Wow, he beat me? Okay, that's rough. I didn't know he could do that. He bit my guitar. Oh my god, that was scary. He beat it like it's nothing. Speedrun is fun. Nice. Trying to get sub 43. Is that with Cherry? Yo, nice stuff, man. I think you got like 44, 45 last time, right? Mania Plus is rough to run too, man. So much RNG in this run. The bosses is the hardest thing, right? The bosses in Mania Plus for some character are just nightmare. If you have good boss skills for your character, it's so nice, man. It removes a big weight on the run, honestly. When a character has like horrible boss skills, man, it doesn't help at all. I might die here. Yeah. No. Oh my god. That was close. I can't do nothing, man. Oh, I forgot again. I need to get him in the corner and do this. That's it. That's the strat. The blender. The cherry blender. The barbecue. Okay, get them out. Submissive Street Rage, yeah. Full price reserved for games that I play on and offline. Yeah, definitely. 100%. I don't play much offline, sadly, anymore. The only game that I've been playing offline is like Lethal Company. And yeah, that's pretty much it. My offline gaming has been like very off. And even there, it's been a while I haven't played Lethal Company, like last week maybe. So offline gaming is kind of dead for me. And the online games that I used to play were like shooters, but shooters is like infested with hackers now. So I don't even bother playing anymore. Too much hackers and like Warzone, all those games. Oh, sub. Yeah, I understand. Don't worry. That's why the TTS is there, so we can share everything. Did you see that? That he just ignored everything. That is brutal. So brutal. Oh my god. Wow, I'm gonna die. What? Okay, look at Shiva. Street Fighter. Street Fighter 3. Get him out. And did anyone see the news that Street Fighter 4 got rollback? What? After years? It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, honestly. Street Fighter 4 with rollback. I wonder how it runs. I'll put this in Dadia, but my tummy's growling and now I hear about the word sub. That doesn't mean a sandwich, yeah. I understand, Annie. I'm so hungry too, honestly. I could eat a delicious burger with a pizza, chicken, and poutine all at the same time. I'm so hungry. But yesterday I ate a huge meal, Annie. The classic Caribbean meal. And yeah, I had to take a nap after the meal. It was just so full. That meal is like so good. Okay, enemies, what are you doing? This is so boring. Why are the enemies so boring in this game now? Why is everyone a signal? Why is everyone a signal in this game now? The cherry, oh my god, the cherry mix-up? Oh no, what happened? We need cherry in Exen now, imagine. Medea. I think Annie would play it. Maybe. I'm on stage 4 to reach 4. Nice! Good. Good to hear, Richabus. The game is really, really fun, like I said. It's just if you try something like going for perfects and all that, that the game is like really sweaty. But playing it casually, game is really, really fun. Ouch. It's all the moment where you start to taking it seriously that the game will slap you in the face. Ugh. Okay, not bad. Man, I don't know any combos with this kit though. This is the bad thing. Ah, really? And she wins that like every single time, Dispatch, man. It's insane. Like, look at that. It's so stupid how strong they are now. Wow. Dude, you can do one rep? Oh, wow. The guitar, let's go. Ooh, okay. You can do that? Interesting, I didn't know. You can do like multiples defensive special. Interesting. Yeah, exactly, Coastal Dragon. That's what I'm saying. If you have like a good setup for bosses, like Mania Plus is not that bad, honestly. It's only if your character has like really tough setups, like it's like a 1 chance out of 10 to get it. That's when the Mania Plus becomes really annoying, right? But if you're lucky and your character has like good setups, Mania Plus is not that bad with the bosses too. It's just when you have like horrible setups that your character doesn't have any chance, or that's what you gotta go for and it's like the best thing. That's when like the game like becomes like really tough, honestly. Really annoying to run. But some characters in this game have like really good bosses. Axel 3 has like decent bosses, to be honest. Adam, man, is an example. Adam is a good example where he has good bosses, but whoa, you need an insane execution. Adam is a good example of that. Insane execution, but good bosses, man. Like, most of his bosses are like basically guarantee in a way, but wow, they're tough. The setups. They're not easy setups at all. Dumb hype when? Wait, what's happening? Yeah, it got rollback. That's what I saw. Blix. Like now. Maybe it's a fan patch? Could be. Could be a fan patch, right? But that's good news, man. Street Fighter 4, some people are still playing it. So I feel it's good, you know. It's not everyone that can play Street Fighter 6, right? You need a good PC or, you know, PS5. At least it's on PS4, Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 5, I mean. So that's not bad. You can get the game on PS4. No. Boom. Nice. Give me that boom. What is gonna happen? The ladies are running away from me. Very normal. They always run from you. Ugh. No. No. Yes, burn yourself. That's good. Aw, really? Yeah, definitely. He will never admit someone is good, you know. I'm dead. This is so stupid. I couldn't pick it up. Can you believe that? And now it picks it up like it's nothing, of course. This game, man, really finds every way to troll you. It's so crazy, man. So crazy. I didn't even move there and it just suddenly, oh yeah, now you can pick it up. Now you're dead? Yeah, now you can pick it up. So stupid. Why do you have to do that every time, game? Since the newer Super Smash Bros. Release. Yeah. It's the problem with fighting games, Richabos too, is you need a lot of time. That's the problem with fighting games too. Like even Smash, right? Like if you want to get good to Smash, you need to put basically all the time into Smash. Okay, Shiva, man. What is happening? What is this? Why is he so lucky now? I'm gonna die. Okay, we survived that somehow. Wow, really? Oh my god, that's brutal. So tough. So tough. Yeah, he will never admit he gets beat up, man. That's all his character too. It's so fun. It's crazy how LTG made his persona, man. Very, very huge. And he's still raging and everything. Like nothing has changed. Just great. Bigger follower too now, right? No, really? That. Okay, this star is garbage. What the fuck was that? Oh my god, this star is complete garbage. It missed that close? Wow, it's complete trash. What the fuck is that? NFL this weekend? Nice, enjoy. I don't really watch NFL, to be honest. I don't really watch any sports, to be honest, these days. I used to watch NBA, but I stopped for a moment. Guitar them all, man. No fear. No, really? Wow, did you see how they circle me? In 1 second? No one was there. They suddenly just swarm me, man. In 1 second, like, vroom, everyone is there. Like, whoa. The fuck happened there? we might die here, man. If we get hit. Okay. I went through him. I just went through him. Okay. Give me this combo, man. I need it. Yeah, of course. Of course, that's gonna miss and he's gonna hit me after. Randomly. Wow, okay. Oh, they cannot beat this? Oh, this might be the strat then. Oh, they cannot beat this? Wow. Okay, this move is OP. This move is OP. Does it like this particular star move? Yeah, it missed, Annie. Did you see that? I don't know what happened there. Since that miss, I don't like it. What? Can you please die? Look at them spamming. Okay, let's see. Oh, I love it now. Wow, that was amazing. The best star in the Vario, man. It's that star, I say. Look at that. Okay, that star is so good. Oh! We spawn him instantly? Are we gonna die because of that? Oh my god, I almost died. I cannot hit him, he's so small! Did you see that? He's too small, I cannot hit him. Wow. Oh, there I could agree, Annie. If we're gonna hit furniture, I think the star is the best. Definitely. Now we're talking. This might be why the star was made. It's not to hit enemies. This might make sense now. Okay, this is really bad. Yeah, it's really bad because I cannot get them out and the game just doesn't allow me to do anything. Almost died there. Ah, nice. Woo, let's go. What? They beat that? Oh my god, that was so deep to beat it. That was like a really deep one and they still beat it like nothing. Oh, okay, that's so good. I didn't know you could do that. That's amazing. What? Okay, we safe there. We're safe. Nice, that's great. Your Steam Deck? No! Are you playing on Steam Deck this game, Richard Boss? That must be the best Steam Deck game, honestly. Sir Rich 4. There must be so much great games on Steam Deck, to be honest, to play. Terraria must be one of them, too. I would have played Terraria so much on Steam Deck. He's gonna kill me? Okay, he didn't kill me. Ooh, 10,000, nice. Paper tin box, yeah. You know it how it is here. The Paper Mario patch. Nice. The start is amazing, Annie. I love it. Completely missed. What? Okay, that was insane. He almost killed me. If that isn't a ship out of a boat, I get one later. Yo, Annie's Steam Deck is amazing, honestly. It's like a little computer. It's like a little Switch, but PC, Annie. It's amazing. But I have a disability now, which I don't use to have. No worries, Richabus. Yeah. Competitive games, definitely. Honestly, it's very, very tough to play, honestly, normally and everything. Like, it takes so much time to get good, and it's stressing competitively, honestly. If you play competitively, it's really, really stressing. But there's so much games now, to be honest, than like competitive, right? That's what I like. I used to play only competitive game, like shooters and everything. Now I don't play any of those. Completely switch games. That was my main games before. FPS, like Call of Duty and all the Battle Royale, basically. Apex. Now I don't play any of them. I'm done. There's too much cheaters too, like I was saying. It's not even fun anymore. I think if I'm gonna play another FPS game, it would be like maybe Valorant. Because even CSGO, well, CS2 from what I heard is full of cheaters. I'm pretty sure Valorant too has cheaters, right? Like every game. But Valorant is less common to hear about cheaters, to be honest. Oh, whoops. Okay. Not bad. Come here. I messed up. No worries, Sprikla. Lurk it all, man, if you have to. We're gonna be here for a little while, man. Don't worry, man. Lurk it all. How's your day going? Let's go. I just remember raging on the game he's playing until the next console comes down. Now Super 6 is out. He's saying Super 4 is better. Well, there's some things that you can dislike on Street Fighter 6 though, because the game shares a lot with Street Fighter 4, to be honest. Think about it, right? I wouldn't say he's wrong with that. But if it could be a fair point too, because Street Fighter 4 was a lot like Street Fighter 6, right? Just different system, like in a way, right? Like you had your focus cancel, which is like drive impact. You had your focus cancel, yeah, the focus cancel, which is like drive rush, right? But the thing about... Wow, that hit me? Okay, that's brutal. But the thing about Street Fighter 6 that's really, really good, I feel, it's the balance, though. Like, Street Fighter 6 is unbalanced. I'm not saying that the game is balanced, but it's basically one of the best games in terms, like, of the cast being good. Because think about, like, Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2 has insane tier problems, right? Like, you play Zangief in that game, you're pretty much playing like super mania hard mode. in Street Fighter 2, right? In Street Fighter 6 is still like very hard mode, to be honest, playing Zangief. Not as much as Street Fighter 2 though. Street Fighter 2, Zangief only has bad matchups. You know what I mean? He has like maybe one 50-50 with Balrog, and that's it. Right? But in like Street Fighter 6, there's no much really like matchups in a way. There is still matchups, right? But you can still win, right? In Street Fighter 2, it's very hard. Like on other Street Fighters, it's too hard to win the bad matchup because the matchup is like so one-sided, right? Street Fighter 6 doesn't have much that honestly. It still has some matchup, right? But it's not as bad as the other games, I would say. Like Street Fighter 2 is insanely unbalanced. Like some characters in the game have like just good matchups. They don't have it. What happened? Can anyone explain what happened? Hello? What happened, everyone? What the hell was that? So I hit him with the hammer and then it suddenly didn't work? Okay, that is weird, I won't lie. Yeah, and I just hit the boss with the hammer and suddenly he just got out of it. I just don't know what happened. That was really weird, I won't lie. Wow. Yo, Predator Gaming, welcome. How's it going? Pepper Tin Box. Look at those bongo. Yes, Cherry Star are made for furniture. That I don't disagree with you, Annie. 100% sure. Yeah, Brighta, we're all here, man. How are the runs going? Pretty well, honestly. We haven't game over, so Ghost Moon, I would say, is going pretty well. I would say if we game over, yes, the runs are going really bad. But for the moment, it's going pretty chill. Even though it's... If I play normally, like not doing this, the game is absolutely rough. I can't do nothing. But if I spam this guitar into the other guitar, the game is chill. But I need to spam this. If not, the game is like insane. Like if I try to play like this, normally, it's kind of hard. Ooh, nice. Nice! Self bottles? Woo! Get them out. No! How did you hit me, girl? How did you hit me? I want an explanation. Everything. Wow. So brutal. Can you hit the box, man? Wow. Unbelievable. Can't even hit the box. I'm doing good there, Predator. Just a little bit hungry. Other than that, we're doing amazing. Just having an amazing time here. Trying to complete the Pseudo Rage every character Mania Plus. Well, the first wave before Tekken 8, you know. Tekken 8 coming out tomorrow. No, in 2 days, I mean. So we gotta be ready for Tekken 8. We're gonna finish this. Like tomorrow, we're gonna finish with Blaze and Axel. And then after that, the Friday, we're gonna jump into some Tekken 8. Take a look. I might start the game playing alone, you know. Wait till the gang comes in. Like we play maybe story mode a little bit. Check it out. And then we jump into some versus. Yeah, I want to see what the game has to offer to for solo single player. I hope they have some trials. I want to do some trials too. Learn the combos. Paper Mario boxes, yeah. That was the V7 patch. Bringing in Paper Mario World's enemies. Ooh, nice. She helped me. No, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh, wow. I got lucky. I got lucky. But Street Fighter 6 has definitely some balance problem, right? As you can see, the Capcom Cup has shown that Luke, DJ, and Ken are really strong, right? I think there's around like 8 Lukes, 9 Kens, like 6 DJs, right? So yeah, we can see there's still some problem with balancing in Street Fighter, right? Like the Capcom comp is highly dominant by the top players, I'd say. By the top characters, I'd say. At least we have one GIF, honestly. Snake Eyes. Some GIF. One guy on. JP only 3, man, from what I saw. I was surprised at. I was surprised by the same, like I told you, JP is so hard to play. Which makes sense, that's only 3 person. You need an insane defense with JP, honestly. Which is the hardest thing in a Street Fighter. The only game that allowed to be like super defensive and win was like Third Strike, right? But that's because Third Strike, when you parry and you punish, you don't have any limit damage, right? Imagine Q having perfect parry in Third Strike. He will never win, right? He will never win Kuroda with Q, right? I feel if like the game had like some system like that, when you parry, you cannot do enough damage. Like Third Strike allowed to do that basically in a way, right? With all the defensive options, you parry and then you punish, boom, boom, 50%. Super 6 doesn't allow to do that basically. Like yeah, you can parry everything, but you won't do enough damage like compared. You get hit by Marisa, he gets one hit and 80% is gone, right? It's like wow. Okay. Like it's very hard to do that, I feel, on Super 6. Like just turtle your way out. Because the game is like very rushy too, man. It's like the guy is inside in 1 second. It's like he's there, like oh my god. Very tough to zone in Super 6, I would say. That's why I knew, man, JP, like yeah, he's OP and everything, but don't take it for granted like he's so easy to play and like JP. You know what I mean? JP is hard to play, man. Like, if you know about Street Fighter a little bit, like, the moment you try him, you're like, yeah, this character is good, but yeah, you need an insane defense. Which is hard in Street Fighter to have, honestly. Yeah, they are top characters. That's the crazy thing, Blix. I feel JP is still a top character, even though there's no much JP. He's definitely a top character. The thing with JP is it's just such a hard character to play. He's not a scrub character at all. He's basically the most technical character in the game because every matchup is like a cat and mouse game. You know what I mean? Yeah, he can dominate, but if they get in, you're in danger. And not in small danger, but insane danger. You're basically like Q in a way. Every time you knock down with JP, right? You don't have any reversals. Your reversals can get bait very easily. But Q is way weaker, right? But in terms of knockdown, every time he gets knocked down, it's like, fuck. Now you're in a bad position, right? With JP, like horrible position. And that's where everything in Street Fighter 6 is played, basically, right? You get knocked down, and it's like, okay, what's the mix-up? And JP, that's where he loses so hard. So hard to guess with JP what's happening. And people know now, the amnesia, right? The bullshit, they bait that thing now. It's like, It's very tough, honestly. And the worst thing is some characters, even if you manage to wake up, you're still on block, right? Some characters like Cammy will keep you on block. Bang, bang, block, block, block. You still have to block after the next setup, right? Even though you just woke up and block. Like you survived the first setup. Most of the time, the enemy has another setup coming in, right? It's like a setup on a setup. So JP players, man, are like, wow, I gotta survive this one and the next one. But a lot of characters are like that in Street Fighter 6 since there's no reversal. That's one of the things that I would say that's kind of bad in the game, is no reversals. So the game is like heavily into 50-50, right? It's like 50-50, 50-50, 50-50, 50-50, 50-50, 50-50, 50-50, 50-50, 50-50. Any situation, any character, 50-50, 50-50, because yeah, there's no reversals. So there's no way to put the other guy on, like, is he gonna reversal? No, the guy has no reversal. It's like, no, he's not gonna reversal. There's no reversals. And I feel that's one of the bad things that I don't like about Street Fighter 6, to be honest. I wish there was more reversal, because with Honda, when I get knocked down, I feel like I lost instantly. I feel like I lost. What am I gonna do now? I have to block its mix-up. Okay, I didn't block it. Okay, next mix-up. Okay, I didn't block it again. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, GG's. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel good not having any options, basically. And some of the super can be super on. Like, you super, the guy supers you super. It's like, what? So even when you have like a option, you don't have really options, because if the guy has a super too, he just counters your super, and it's like, wow. Okay, so my getaway card is not really a getaway card here. But I feel that's why it's so aggressive, like Street Fighter 6 right now. It's very, very aggressive because of, like, the game allows you just to go crazy, honestly. Like before, Honda would like headbutt reversal and you had to respect it. Now you don't have to respect anything about Honda, right? You can just stay on him and, like, you know, like before you had to be careful with that headbutt, right? The headbutt was like a reversal, invincible. You couldn't like do anything. And Street Fighter 6 is like, nah, headbutt is good, but it's still good headbutt, but it's not a wake up option, right? At all. Uh-oh. And that's why the top tiers are so strong, right? Like Ken and Luke, like those characters are just insane. Like they can stay on you all day. Like after a super, they get like a setup. And yeah, that's what makes them like so strong at the end of the day, honestly. Like those characters have like stuff that other characters really don't have. Like Honda, every time you get a combo, you're basically back to neutral most of the time. Which is rough, because a character like Ken, every time he does you a combo, he puts you back into a mix-up. And it's like, wow. So Ken can just like mix me up all day. And that's why people like now after that, they jump into a top tier or whatever, right? Because yeah, they see like the potential of their characters. Like, yeah, this is, I'm playing a disadvantage basically. These other characters can do stuff that it's insane, while my character can like do insane stuff, but not even come close to them. Ken mix-up game compared to some other character is like not even comparable. It's like, wow. Zangief is the worst, I feel, in Street Fighter 6, right? Every time he does something, back to neutral. And it's like, whoa, rough. Of course, I cannot blitz or anything. The game just doesn't allow me. Team fight? Yo, let's go. JP? You think JP is OP? JP is still very, very strong. Definitely. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, not bad. Ooh, okay, not bad. No, he cannot grab him? Interesting. Okay, no! He's gonna hit me. Oh, he hit me at the end. Okay, that's not bad. I thought it was gonna hit me with my combo. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, that's definitely true. But don't remember, that's all is like persona too. Like, you gotta remember too that online, like he's basically playing a character too, right? The raging character and everything, and he's doing a great job with it. I feel, Lothar God. He's growing the channel even more, man. So it's definitely people love when he rages. Yo, Roman, welcome in. How's it going? The rage is like part of his charm, right? In a way. Which is nice. Him raging is like part of his charm, basically. And his persona too now, in a way, right? His person and everything. Like everyone knows him for that too. Ooh. Okay. This 4 special is really, really good, I won't lie. No, how do you get out of there? Do I have to jump back? Is that it? I always forget how to leave the head once you're in. Once you're on the person, I always forget how you remove your head from there. Yo, Kill Bill, welcome in. How's it going? Man, the same character or dominant character policy is the same almost every game. Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's always like unbalanced issue in fighting games. But Street Fighter 6 definitely has like one of the least worst balances, I feel, in like a Street Fighter history of release, right? Because think about like Street Fighter 4, right? Street Fighter 4 was like really unbalanced, right? What was the tier? Like Rog, Sagat. I don't even remember, man. Like, was Rufus OP in the first version? I don't even remember who was OP. But those characters were way better than all the cast, you know what I mean? There was not even comparison. Like, just to tell you, Sagat could do high kick, ultra. Like, you jump on him, he just does high kick. Ultra, 50%. You remember that? And it trades. So he can just do high kick whenever he wants. If it trades or he wins, clean. Clean, he wins and he 50% you. Right? No one in the cast could do that, right? Of course he's OP. His anti-air game is like, you jump, and if he shoryukens you, the same he can do. When he shoryukens, it was even worse. He could shoryuken, high kick, ultra. Even worse. If he shoryuken and you trade, it was even better for him if you trade. He could add stuff. Better than you, than beating you clean. It was horrible. Of course he was OP. But Balrog too was OP if I remember. Balrog. Honda was like, not bad, but yeah, not close to top tier at all. Yeah, I saw that, the Game Marcus, the rollback. It's gonna get the rollback and everything. I'm happy. There's still some people playing Street Fighter 4, which is great, honestly. Street Fighter 4 is a really, really good game. Even though I couldn't get the hang of it, I still enjoy the time I play with it. Man, these bosses, man. I still enjoy my time, man, with Street Fighter 4. Like the hype of it and like when it released it was such a good time, honestly. I still remember everything. Whoa, what is this combo? Okay, that combo was sick. Nice, doing good. Good to hear. Yo, Encyclopedia, are you gonna try Palworld? Do you want me to try Palworld? I would try it if some people want me to try it, you know what I mean? But myself, I don't know. It looks great, honestly, but yeah, if some people would love to see me play Palworld, I will definitely play it. But other than that, it's not really my type of game. Even though I like those type of farm games. Like, I wouldn't mind trying it, definitely. It's such a hot game right now, right? Palworld? Never say never, though, because I would love to try it. It has co-op and everything. So, you know, that will be the reason I play. Not because of the game, but it will be because there's co-op and we can play all together, right? That will be the best reason. That would be my main reason to play Palworld. It wouldn't be just to grind alone, you know what I mean? Like, if we can play online all together, that sounds like a fun time. Because I know there's online in the game, right? So, if that's possible, that is banger game. What? Really? Man, he got me in the corner? Ugh. Let's go, lady. What? Okay, you're going in. We got this. Let's go. Cherry done? We need to do the guitar. The guitar ending on the furniture, Annie. This is like a furniture. No, it missed. I thought it was for that. Oh, it is for the furniture. Look at that. Oh, get that leg out of here. Let's go, everyone. GG's. Wait, are you serious, Pride Club? What? Wait, there's already full stuff of Tekken? I didn't know that. GG's, everyone. Didn't see how many people complain with JP. Yeah. I will just do online Tekken because some like a Tekken story mode on YouTube. Wait, is there like leaks of story mode already? What? My god, people are not waiting. No boxing. Cherry AK Slidey makes slide face. I agree with that. Let's go. Is when I do Tatsu, it gives me a DP. And when I do Tatsu input on my arcade stick, gives me a DP. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Predator Gaming. I feel the inputs in Super 6 are pretty cool. They're pretty good, the inputs in Super 6. The game plays well. There's still some missed input sometimes if you play very quick. Some people say that like some inputs don't read that well. But in general, the game feels really nice. MZ Club, you're welcome into. Hope you're doing great. Let's go. Sonic Boom. Let's go. Ken's been busted. Yeah. I got here late. No, Gary Marcus, you're still here, man. You made it on time, man. How's it going? Welcome. Yes, but that's what I'm saying. Like, Super 6 might be like not balanced. But the fact that a character like Zangief can still win against JP, if you got the skills, you know what I mean? Makes it feel like the game is not that bad in balance, right? Makes it feel like the game needs a little bit of tweaking and Zangief can be up there, right? Because, yeah, him beating, like, some players still manage to beat, but the problem with Super 6 is, like, it's hard to beat everyone, right? Like, in the game, some characters are just, like, so good. I destroy a glass door? What? Why? How did that happen, Roman? How did you do that? Cue the Stone Cold music. Yeah, let's go. Nice. Let's go, Kill Bill. Hope you can get on the road and get back home at some point. Definitely. Let's get it. Oh, no, you just got off the road. I thought you were on the road. I was like, wow. Nice. We're at home now. Let's go. I'm not a big player, Game Markers. I'm not a big player of Street Fighter 4. But is that coming for, like, PC version? GG's, everyone. Look at that. 1 hour and 26 minutes? Let's go. The cherry's done.